I went my wedding fund empty 3 weeks before the ceremony. Last night I herbied where the money went. My fiancé had spent it on his ex-girlfriend's cancer treatment. Jake and I have been together for 4 years. We met right after he ended a 6-year relationship with Meredith. They'd broken up because she cheated, or so he told me. We saved for 2 years for our wedding. Nothing extravagant, just something meaningful with our closest people. $15,000 total, with each of us contributing equally to a joint account. Everything was planned and mostly paid for except the final payments due the week before. When I went to transfer the remaining money for our venue last week, the account showed a balance of $42.17. I stared at my phone, certain there was a mistake. I called Jake immediately. I can't explain, he said, his voice strange. Can we talk when I get home? That night, he told me he'd borrowed the money for an emergency. He promised he'd replace it before the wedding. When I pressed for details, he shut down, saying only that it was complicated, and he'd figure it out. I believed him because I've always believed him until my friend Alexis sent me a photo yesterday. Isn't this your fiancé? She texted with a shreth from Instagram. It showed Jake with his arm around Meredith in what looked like a hospital room. The caption read, "Couldn't have made it through this last round without you. My rock through everything. Number cancer sucks." The post was dated 2 weeks ago. When confronted, Jake finally told me everything. Meredith was diagnosed with stage 3 lymphoma 6 months ago. Her insurance wouldn't cover an experimental treatment, and she couldn't afford the out-of-pocket costs. She'd reached out to Jake as a last resort. I couldn't just let her die, he said, tears streaming down his face. We were together for 6 years, and we've been together for 4, I said. You stole our future to save hers. It's just money, he argued. We can postpone, save again. It's not about the money, I replied. It's that you made this massive decision without me. You chose her over us. He looked at me with frustration. What was I supposed to do? Let her die to have a party? That's when I realized he still loved her. Maybe he always had. This morning, I called the venue and canceled everything. I told my family the wedding was off. My mother asked if we could work through it, if this was just cold feet. It's not cold feet, I told her. It's clear vision for the first time. I don't blame Meredith. Cancer is a nightmare, and she reached out to someone she thought might help. I don't even blame Jake for wanting to help her. What I can't forgive is the lying, the hiding, the choice he made without me, as if my opinion, my partnership meant nothing. Some people say I am heartless for walking away when he was just trying to save a life. Maybe they're right. But I know now that I deserve someone who sees me as their first choice, not their fallback plan. Some choices reveal who you really are, and sometimes the most painful discoveries lead to the most necessary endings.